Hello everyone. Make sure you have a pencil and your counters for today and your crayons if you want to use those to trace. Start by writing your name at the top. We are on lesson 3.4. Starts on page 137, and we're going to count and write to 7. Our essential question is, how can you count and write up to 7 with words and numbers? So let's start by counting the cubes here. Put your finger on the first cube, and we're going to count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 yellow cubes. So let's go and trace our 7s across the sky and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. Remember, when you do your 7s, it's way up top, so it almost hugs or touches that top line and then comes all the way down to the bottom line. Count and tell how many hats. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is the word 7. S-E-V-E-N. 7. And all of the letters in 7 are lowercase and in the house. Go ahead and flip to page 138. Look at the picture and circle all the sets of 7 objects. Try to find as many as you can. I'll show you one that I found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 bushes on this side of the path. Keep looking, there's a couple more. You can pause me if you'd like, because I'm going to move on to the next page. Up top, let's say the number together. This is the number 7, and underneath is the word 7. Trace your 7s up top. Remember, across the sky and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. And when you're done tracing all your 7s up top, we're going to look right here at the green leaf with the number 3 in it, and let's count the bunnies together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is our first time drawing it today without using the tracing up top. So when we do it, remember, you start up top right by that top line and make a line across, and then all the way down to the bottom line. Now let's look at number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 there too. I'm going to switch to my pencil because I want to show you something. Make sure you start at the top line and your 7s doesn't look like that. Also, make sure it doesn't look like this. It's floating away, and this one's too small. Those are still very neat 7s, but on this paper, because it shows you where the lines are, we have to fit it to the lines. So I'm going to draw it with my green so you can see it, but you still use pencil, please, because when I look at these, I might say, oh, try that one again, or keep working on that number, and that way you'll be able to erase it and fix it. Let's count the bowling pins now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And our 6 is make a C, then in you go. Now you've made a 6, you know. So when we do that, kind of start at the top line, come down around like you're going to make a 6, but then loop back in. Make sure when you do this, I'm going to draw another one with a pencil because I'm going to erase it. Make sure when you do that, you're not doing a line down in like that. That's still a pretty good 6, but make sure try to get that curve in there. Because if it's too straight like that, it kind of looks like a B, not the number 6. All right, let's count these cowboy hats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right up there, touch the sky and come down. And flip to the next page. So this is a mid-chapter checkpoint. So this means it's showing you multiple things from different lessons to practice. So we're going to use counters to model 7. So use counters up here to model or to show 7. So I've got 3, 4, 5. And look, there's not boxes there, but it still said 7. So I've got to start on this side and come down. Now we're going to draw the counters. So we're going to pick it up and draw it as we pick them up to make sure that we still have 7 when we're done. And let's double check just to make sure we didn't make a mistake. It's okay if we did, but then we'll have to fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we're good to go. If you have 7, draw your 7 on the line over here. And then let's move on to this one. It's in the yellow sun, number 2. Count and tell how many. So we're just going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let's count these rubber duckies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One thing you can do when things are in a circle like this, if it's hard to see, if you don't remember which one you started with, put a little dot on the first one you counted. So we know this is where we started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That way I know to stop there and not to count that one again. So we have 7. And for number 4 down here in the blue flower, it says circle all the sets of 7 whistles. So we have to find which groups have 7 in them. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7, and we want to find the groups of 7, so we circle that one. Let's count this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one has 7 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one does not have enough, so we're not circling this set or that group today. Now find page 141. And the next page there. This is your practice and homework page. So right up here you're going to practice saying the number and tracing it. And then you're going to count how many and write it on the line. Count how many and write them on the line. And then this is the page you're going to send me a picture of. The lesson check and spiral review. So you're going to count and tell how many erasers. So just count the erasers and tell me how many. And then you're going to, for this one right here in the yellow sun, number 2, it says how many counters would you place in the 5 frame to show this number? I'm not going to tell you the number. Nobody at home is going to tell you the number either, okay? You have to see what number it is and draw the counters for however many you think go in here to match that number. And then right here in the green leaf, count and tell how many cubes there are. And then send me a picture of this page. Thank you.